The Cannabis Show is for information only. You should always consult with a qualified and licensed physician or other medical care provider. Welcome to the Best of the Cannabis Show, Part 1. Basil and Hart square off in a memory contest.
Does cannabis really affect your memory? We're not scientists, but we're gonna do a little experiment with a good old-fashioned game of memory. Hart and Basil are not medicated and are about to get started, so let's check in with them now.
Rock, paper, scissors, see who goes
I was
first?
about to say that, dude. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Whoa! On fire already. Oh my god. You gonna give me a chance to play? Oh, there we go. Wow. You played this before.
I got a 3-year-old.
Smash?
All right.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
3-3.
3-3.
Good game.
Nicely done.
3-3 tie game, and now they're off to Medicaid. Hart is going with the sativa strain Sour Diesel, and Basil will go with the indica strain Keat. Let's see if this ups their game or if it completely falls apart.
Do you want to go first, Bill?
Sure. Let's do that.
All right.
Why not, hey? All right. Here we go. Raspberry. Straw.
Like them.
Where was it? Where was it? Oh, man. Don't feel like Satan, but I am the lamb. Quote Mr. Neil Young again.
Oh, raspberries.
Oh, damn.
Lettuce.
Yes. Oh, no, dude. That is definitely medication head there, I'm going to tell you.
Rushing it.
Yep. Dog. Dog. Oh, yeah.
There it is.
World champion of the memory game.
Sativa wins.
Sativa.
Okay, so they've more than doubled their time. Does cannabis affect your memory? I think more tests need to be performed by scientists.
Terp Talk, the NSL style segment.
Welcome. And on tonight's news, we're going to talk a little bit about what a terpene is. Oh, hello.
Hi!
May I assume you are limonene?
Well, that's close. I am limonene. Thank you. I'm what they call a monoterpene, and I have a lovely citrus scent.
I did notice that it smells a little bit like an orange Julius in here.
Well, I prefer to think of it as a lovely collaboration of oranges and lemons with just a hint of grapefruit that dances on the olfactory nodes.
Okay, so tell us a bit more about you. It says here that you don't like mushrooms and pizza?
Oh no, this is a cannabis show. Who doesn't like pizza? What I mean by that is I'm antifungal. I've been used as a natural remedy for things like athlete's foot for years.
Gross, athlete's foot?
Yeah, But I'll have you know I'm also a really good remedy for what a lot of people experience after eating that pizza, heartburn. Next time you feel that burning sensation, maybe reach for your vaporizer full of a strain like lemon sour diesel instead of a handful of Tums.
Wow, that's amazing. Is there anything else you're good at?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, I bet I can make you smile. I'm really good at cheering people up. I've got antidepressant properties. Think about it. When was the last time you felt sad drinking a lemonade?
Wow, limonene. Is there anything you can't do?
Nope.
Okay, thank you. Back to tonight's news. What is a terpene?
So, a myosin.
Your myosin?
Myosin.
That's right. Believe it or not, I'm actually one of the smallest terpenes.
You're the smallest?
Yeah, okay, look, I'm working on the gut thing, but you can find me in a lot of real healthy things too, like sweet basil, hops, mangoes.
Mangoes, you say? Hey, mangoes. Is it true that eating a fresh mango about 45 minutes before consuming your cannabis can help your experience?
Yeah, that's what they tell me. It's probably because I help change cell permeability to allow more quicker absorption to the brain. Smart.
Speaking of mangoes, you smell it?
Yeah, that's me. I kind of have a danky, earthy smell with a bit of clove. Okay, I kind of smell like a Grateful Dead concert. But here's the weird thing. Even though I may smell like old sneakers, I'm kind of a neat freak too. You see, I'm antibacterial. Some studies have found that I actually slow bacteria growth.
Okay.
And while I'm at it, there's a few other things I want to get off my chest here.
Okay.
I'm against a lot of different things. One thing, I'm anti-insomnia. I dislike insomnia. I mean, who doesn't hate insomnia? Except maybe Uber drivers and Pee Wee Herman. But let me tell you a secret as well. Do you know that I'm responsible for a little term I coined called Chesterfield lock?
No, you must be mistaken. It's couch lock.
All right, okay, I guess it didn't take off so much, but let's try and maybe bring Chesterfield lock back, okay?
See what we can do.
Did I also mention that I'm anti-inflammatory and anti-spasmodic? They also tell me that I'm supposed to be anal, but I'm not quite sure what that means.
I think where you're going there is analgesic, like a pain reliever.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'm good at that too. All right, man, I gotta go.
Hey, where are you off to?
Well, I gotta peel a mango, I gotta wash the thing, and then, I'm gonna do that whole mango thing. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna get back to the news, all right? So, tonight on the news.
Hey, take a deep breath and feel the pain subside. One of the most common terpenes found in the plant world. My name's pinene, and as the name suggests, I'm most commonly found in pine trees, as well as many other plants, with many medicinal benefits, including an anti-inflammatory to reduce swelling, as well as a bronchodilator to help improve airflow to the lungs. I've also been shown to help with short-term memory loss associated with THC and promote awareness.
Thanks, Piney. Back to the news. Tonight on the news, you know what? Actually, let's just talk about some terpenes, all right? Let's start with caryophyllene. Caryophyllene is a terpene with a little extra spice. You see, caryophyllene is a major reason to what gives black pepper that spicy kick. Caryophyllene can be found in hops, cloves.
Oh, Basil.
Who are you and why are you saying my name?
Well, Basil is your name, right? I was adding to the list of what I appear in.
What you appear in?
Yes, you called my name 3 times and I appeared.
I said caryophyllene.
Yes, I'm Caryophyllene. Just so you know, I can be found in basil, rosemary, and my fave, cannabis as well. I'm also like a little different from the other terpenes, like the pinene, limonene, and myrcene, as I have 3 isopene units, as opposed to 2 like the other guys.
Well, Cary, since this is a cannabis show.
I know what this is, you yellowed speckled stem. If you want the best out of this terpene, you have to heat me up to 320 Fahrenheit, and I do all sorts of wonderful things.
Yeah, like what?
Oh, like what? Like what? No wonder your name is Basil. You have a brain like a herb. Caryophyllene is known for being a painkiller. I reduce inflammation, slow down damage to the nervous system, and Blaine, something you need. I'm also an antioxidant, good for inhibition of cancer cells and slow bacterial growth, and my fave, anti-anxiety.
And you're Irish?
Oh, I'm not Irish.
Oh, you're not, are you?
No, what are you doing?
I'm gonna decarb you to see if there's a better side to caryophyllene. That's sad news. You know what? Actually, I don't have time for this. I'm gonna go medicate.
Kate's Kitchen, Medibles.
Hi, and welcome to Kate's Kitchen. Are you wanting to try edibles, but really don't know where to start? Maybe you're not in a position to make your own oils or butters with your dried cannabis. Maybe that's something you'd like to try, but you want something easy and yummy to try first where you're fairly sure of the dosage amounts. Enter Retreat. It's a Calgary company that's just launching, and you can buy from them online starting in June. If you join their mailing list, you'll even get a discount code. They were at the expo recently, and I sampled their wares. Double chocolate midnight brownie, peanut butter oat squares, rosemary sea salt chocolate chip squares, to name a few. All $10, all delicious, all non-GMO, gluten and dairy-free and vegan. I made a batch this morning. Yes, I did. All you need is a wooden spoon, a mixing bowl, a measuring cup for your coconut oil, and of course you need your oil from your licensed producer. I used about 2.5 milliliters in the recipe of the Metrum Sativa. It has about 25 milligrams of THC per milliliter. So you mix it well, you put it in the fridge to cool for 7 minutes, and then you put it in a baking pan and bake it for 14 minutes at 350. And if you cut them into 12 equal squares, they all contain about 5 milligrams of THC, and they're delicious.
Heart to heart. Call it cannabis.
Boo. I didn't really want to scare you there, but I really feel it's important that I have your attention about something. You know, the show is called the Cannabis Show, and that's what the plant we usually talk about is called. It's called cannabis. It's not called pot or weed or dope or bud or cabbage or chiba or the devil's lettuce or grass or chronic or Mary Jane or nugs or sticky icky or wacky tobacco. Let's call it what it really is. It's called cannabis, and it's not called marijuana either. Way back when, in 1937, there was a guy named Harry Anslinger, and he was the head of a department that was called the Federal Bureau of Narcotics. And he wasn't really satisfied with the fact that it was just opium and cocaine that were being outlawed. He felt he needed to push harder, and he coined the term, well, he didn't really coin it, but the term marijuana came about, and it almost demonized what cannabis really is. It was associated with murderous people and people who were committing really heinous crimes. And that's really where the whole reefer madness thing came from. And up until the 19th century, they were calling it cannabis in the pharmacopoeia. They were using it medicinally there, and it was always called cannabis for industrial purposes or medicinal purposes. But then this guy got a hold of it, and he wanted to demonize it. We can get into the reasons why in another show, but basically what I really want to talk about is let's call it what it is. It's called cannabis. So stop the madness, call it cannabis. Thank you.
Basil explaining his yellow-tinted glasses.
You can ask us anything with Basil and Hart. I'm Chris, and today's question is, well, a little personal for someone here. It's a two-part question, though. So really, they'll start off with the main question. It's from Cal, and he says, why do I need to come in for a follow-up appointment?
Cal, it's a great question. You need to come in for a follow-up appointment simply because it's mandated by the College of Physicians and Surgeons. Cannabis is considered a narcotic, so whenever you're under a physician's care under a narcotic, it's required that you see the doctor at least once every 3 months or so.
So even after your first follow-up, you come back again?
Yeah, you got to keep going. And it makes sense, right? I mean, like you're under a doctor's care, so you want to make sure that you're talking to them on those touch points.
And you can kind of tweak on things as well.
Yeah, it gives you a good opportunity to change things up.
Yeah, and the second part of the question is for Basil. What's with the yellow glasses?
Well, Cal, actually, as we know,
you're answering all seriously.
that's how I do.
He wants to know.
Yellow and amber glasses, they cut down on some blue light. I had laser eye surgery. So I'm intending to protect those eyes. And so I stare at a computer screen often. So yeah, yellow glasses to cut down on some of that blue light.
Oh, I think they're personally, I think they're really cool. And plus you get to see everything really cool too,
That's right, yeah. Lots of light here too.
Yeah, even when you haven't had anything medicinal.
There you go.
Awesome. Well, I hope that answers your question, Cal. If you want to ask us anything, you can do so. Just email your question to thecannabisshow@naturalhealthservices.ca.